everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Tiana and today I'm giving you guys an unboxing. I believe that this is the July Fairy Loot box and honestly guys I'm so excited to dive in, so without further ado let's just open it up. So this is your little sneak peek. The spoiler card has just launched itself out of the box, but as per usual I am just going to pop this one off to the side and pick out items at random. So this is the monthly spoiler card and the theme for this month is Tales Retold. And straight away guys I can see a little tin. It's this one. You can barely see it right now but hopefully I can give you guys a close-up. But it does just say, "Be glad of your human heart, pity those who don't feel anything at all." And that is a quote by Sarah J Maas. I'm pretty sure that we have received a similar item in a Fairy Loot before. I find these very useful. At the minute I do use my other one to store some of my TBR prompts and I feel like I can definitely make use of this one too. So it's extremely difficult for me to show you the outside of the tin, but once you open it, I don't know if you can see but there's this little compartment and all you do is pull that off and you have your tin. So for that item it says, "We just had to include an item inspired by one of the most known YA retellings, A Court of Thorns and Roses series by Sarah J Maas. This gorgeous tin was designed by the talented at Chatty Nora. Can you spot the wings?" I mean we've already done that guys, so we're one step ahead. Next up I can see a fabric item. Oh my gosh. So if you can't tell, we do have a book sleeve. It is a little bit bent right now from being in the box, but I can easily sort that out. It does also have a zip, and I do love that there's the Fairy Loot logo on there as well. I think that it's such a nice touch, but honestly, just from looking at this, I can't quite make out who the characters are. Something in me wants to say Spin the Dawn, just because it looks like the main character has a needle and thread, and this reminds me of the sky. So I might be right, I might not. Let's just check the spoiler card. This one, it says, "We're so happy to present you your new book sleeve. We've improved it even further by using the same material we use on our pencil cases, which you know and love. It features artwork by none other than the amazing at Rosie Thorns 88, and the piece features the main characters from the Blood of Stars duology by Elizabeth Lim." Okay, so I was right. It is inspired by that series. I have read the first book and really enjoyed it. Definitely need to get to the second one soon though, but this is beautiful. I love the material of it like I said, and I definitely feel like this is going to be one of my new essentials. Next up, oh my gosh, I love these. So the next item, I don't know if you can tell, are some socks. Not just any socks though, they are inspired by Cinderella is Dead and I love these. I love the colour of them. I love that they're quite subtle. Sometimes the socks we get in book boxes are quite bright and for me that's definitely not a style I go for. So the fact that it's a bit more muted is something I do prefer. And on the spoiler card it says, "We hope you'll love these bookish socks designed by the amazing at Katarina Book Designs. The design was inspired by a Cinderella retelling called Cinderella is Dead, written by Kaylin Bayron." Oh my gosh guys, I love the next item already. I've just had a sneak peek, but oh my gosh. Okay, so the next item, I don't know if you guys can tell, is an umbrella, which is very handy when you live in the UK. The weather here is so unpredictable and I feel like having one of these in your car, in your bag, anything like that is very handy. Just from this little protective sleeve, I'd guess that this is inspired by Alice in Wonderland, but let's just see if the umbrella is different. No, I think it is the same design all the way through. I'm not sure how well you can see it. I might be better off showing you the actual sleeve. Yeah, so this is better. So we have some playing cards all around and we have some vines, so it might even be inspired by Heartless by Marissa Meyer actually, which is an Alice in Wonderland retelling and it's one of my absolute favourites. So again, let's just check the spoiler card and find out. Oh my gosh guys, I hit the nail on the head with this one. It says, "Nobody can rain on your parade when you have a snazzy bookish umbrella. The design is brought to you by Team Fairy Loot and is inspired by an Alice in Wonderland retelling, Heartless by Marissa Meyer. Carry it with you just in case of unexpected summer rain." This is perfect. It's inspired by one of my favourite books and I am going to find this one to be so useful. And then next up we have an illustration. I will just give you a bit of a closer view. It has stunning gold foiling on it and I love the illustration of the character herself. I don't recognise the character though, so again let us consult the spoiler card. Oh okay, and for this one it says, "The beautiful foiled print showcases artwork by the lovely at Kaven_Kaylee and features Maya from the Star Touched Queen series by Roshani Chokshi," one that I haven't gotten to yet but I've heard amazing things about. And lastly we have our monthly tarot cards and I believe just from the look of these that they're inspired by Caraval by Stephanie Garber. That is just what's popped into my head anyway, but of course I'll check the spoiler card in a second. But this is what they look like and we have the Queen and King of Wands. And guys, I'm just on fire today. This one says, "This month's collectible tarot cards are the Queen and King of Wands. They are designed by at Morgana Zero Anagram and are inspired by Caraval by Stephanie Garber." And now we've reached the most exciting part of the box and that is the book of the month. So let's just open this up and oh my gosh, I love when we do this because straight away we have these stunning purple sprayed edges and okay, I can tell the book is upside down because the barcode is here, so I'm just going to grab it and try and flip it all in one go. But the book of the month is Yes, I knew it. It's 6 Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim. And wow, this is even more stunning in person. Oh my gosh, I love this. So we have these stenciled edges, which wow, I just absolutely love. I feel like I always say this about the Fairy Loot books now, but they are just smashing it right now. This is absolutely beautiful. And I cannot wait to see if there's anything under the dust jacket. Yes, there is. Oh my gosh, okay. So this is the design that's printed onto the book itself. It is beautiful once again, and I will just give you a close-up because it has got stunning purple foiling on it, which when you look at this with the sprayed edges, the purple and the stenciled edges, it's just beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys, they've given me 2 dust jackets. That's a bit strange. I definitely don't think that's going to happen, but I now have 2. This is the illustration under the dust jacket though. I absolutely love this one as well. I think it's so stunning. And then as per usual, the book is signed by the author. Wow, you guys, I'm blown away by this. Oh, it even has a map. I know that's not exclusive to Fairy Loot, but how cool is that? This is definitely one of my new favourite Fairy Loot editions. Everything about it is stunning. I love the pastel colours as well. I don't think I've mentioned that. The cover illustration as well is beautiful. I know Fairy Loot didn't design the cover, so kudos to the artist, but the way they've added everything else to fit this book is just brilliant, and I truly do love it. And then just so we all know what this book is about, I will just read you the synopsis. So it says, Shiori Anma, the only princess of Kyoto, has a secret. Forbidden magic runs in her veins, and on the first morning of her betrothal ceremony, Shiori loses control. At first, her mistake seems like a stroke of luck, forestalling the wedding she never wanted, but it also catches the attention of Raikama, her stepmother. A sorceress in her own right, Raikama banishes the young princess, turning her brothers into cranes and warning Shiori that she must speak of it to no one, for with every word that escapes her lips, one of her brothers will die. Penniless, voiceless, and alone, Shiori reaches for her brothers and uncovers a dark conspiracy to seize the throne. Only Shiori can set the kingdom to rights, but to do so she must place her trust in a paper bird, a mercurial dragon, and the very boy she fought so hard not to marry. And she must embrace the magic she's been taught all her life to contain, no matter what it costs. Doesn't this just sound like the most amazing book? Like I mentioned earlier, I have read Spin the Dawn by Elizabeth Lim, and I really did like that one. She has such a magical way of describing things, and you do genuinely feel like you're there in the story with these characters experiencing the same things that they're experiencing, and it is truly just the best experience. So I'm very excited to dive into this one. Hopefully I can prioritize this one and get to it soon. If not, I will definitely try to read it for the read along. I've been slacking with that recently, but this is calling to me and I feel like I need to read it as soon as possible. As well as the book, we have a letter from the author, which has this stunning print on the back. We of course have the monthly bookmark, and lastly we have the fairy scoop. So in here we have an interview with the author. It tells us all about our exclusive edition, so it has an exclusive cover, which I will double check to see what the original cover is like, because again that is beautiful, and I will try to pop it up on screen if I can. Ours has stencil sprayed edges, is signed by the author, has artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, and has foil embossing on the hardcover. And then it does just say here, don't forget to join us for the 6 Crimson Cranes read along. This read along will start on August 30th, and more details along with the exact reading schedule will be posted on community.fairyloot.com a few days before. And the theme for August is Love Struck. You can definitely pause this video here and have a quick read through if you want to, but in this box we can expect items inspired by Cemetery Boys, Caraval, These Violent Delights, and A River of Royal Blood. Oh my gosh, and the exciting thing for this, which I did not know, is that we get 2 books. The second book is a paperback with an exclusive cover, sprayed edges, and a digital signature. That is so cool. I feel like we haven't had 2 books in a box for a while, so I'm very excited to receive this one. But that is it for this video, guys. Please let me know your favourite item down below. For me, it was definitely the book sleeve or the umbrella. I can't quite choose between them. I love them so much, and like I keep saying, they're very practical and I will get my use out of these. If you've made it all the way through, please leave some fairy emojis down below for me. I'd love to see who's made it this far. Whilst you're down in the comments, please don't forget to click the like button if you like this video, and the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content from me. Speaking of extra content, I have recently launched a Patreon where you can get exclusive behind the scenes content, access to exclusive Patreon live shows and live reading sprints, early access to some of my videos, an exclusive Patreon book club, and a whole lot more. So if that sounds like your type of thing, I will leave my Patreon link down below for you guys, and I would truly love it if you could join our little Patreon family. Other than that though, I am going to leave this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. It truly does mean the world to me, and I will see you soon in my next video. Goodbye!